Don't, plural doer, verb, object. Next one, doesn't. මේකම මෙහෙමත් කිව්ව හැකි. Do not දාලා එතකොට do, let's write example, right? ඔයා කන්නද? Don't you eat? Or else මේ විදිහටත් එක you can speak. Don't කියන එක ඉස්සරහට. You take don't at the front. Or else you can say like this. Do you not eat? But this is not very popular. එක අමාරුයිනේ. So we don't use it very much. Right? But within brackets, in case if it comes to your exam, you should know. So please write it in within brackets. Right? Next one, doesn't. Doesn't for singular doer. Verb, object. Right? Okay. Right? Okay. Next one, doesn't she eat? Or within bracket, right? Does she not eat? We don't use this pattern much, as I said, but you should know it in case විභාගයකටවත් ආවොත්. අපරාධනේ. Generally, we don't talk in this pattern. Right? Okay. Right? Okay, done. Dehami done. Others?
I done, teacher.
Okay, now we'll write some examples. Number one, your mother always asking, Nanadwa, Nanad, how do you ask? Nanad. Okay, write the Sinhala sentence. Oya Nanad. Right? How do you ask? Adoya Nanad? Nanad.
Don't you bet?
Don't you bathe or don't you have a shower? It's a better way. Don't you have a shower? Right? Okay. Other teacher എന്നത്? Other teacher എന്നത്? How do you ask? Okay.
Teacher come. Don't doesn't come teacher today.
Doesn't teacher come today? Doesn't come teacher. Doesn't do. Doesn't teacher come today? කාන්තාර වලට වැස්ස ලැබෙන්නේ නැද්ද? Number 3. කාන්තාර වලට වැස්ස ලැබෙන්නේ නැද්ද?
Doesn't get rain on desert.
No. කාන්තාර වලට වැස්ස ලැබෙන්නේ නැද්ද? ඒතර වැස්ස ලැබෙන්නේ කාන්තාර. කාන්තාර තමයි ලබා ගන්නෙ. So දුව කාන්තාර. කියන්නේ ලැබෙන්නේ කාන්තාර. ලබා ගන්න කාන්තාර. So ඒතර දුව should be කාන්තාර. Accord, right? Okay, don't කාන්තාර deserts.
Don't desert get rain.
Rain. Yes. අද බස් එක එන්නේ නැද්ද? බස් එක එන්නේ නැද්ද? බස් එක එන්නේ නැද්ද?
Doesn't bus come?
Doesn't bus come? Doesn't bus come? ඔයා Tamil films බලන්නේ නැද්ද? ඔයා Tamil films. Next one, number 5. ඔයා Tamil.
Doesn't you watch Tamil movies?
Doesn't you නෙවෙයි. Here we say plural.
Do you?
Yes. Do you watch? Don't you watch? බලන්නේ නැද්ද? Don't you watch Tamil films? ඔයාගේ අම්මා work කරන්නේ නැද්ද? How do you ask? ඔයාගේ අම්මා work කරන්නේ නැද්ද? Next Sinhala sentence. ඔයාගේ අම්මා work කරන්නේ නැද්ද?
Doesn't your mother work?
Very good. Doesn't your mother work? Let's say you call Pizza Hut, right? And you ask, ඕගොල්ලෝ pizza deliver කරන්නේ නැද්ද? How do you ask?
Don't you deliver pizza?
Don't you deliver pizza? Very good. Don't you deliver pizza? And you want to ask, ඕගොල්ලෝ cheese and tomato pizza හදන්නේ නැද්ද? How do you ask?
Don't you make cheese and tomato pizza?
Don't you make cheese and tomato pizza? Very good. ජපානයේ කාර් හදන්නේ නැද්ද?
Doesn't Japan make cars?
Doesn't Japan make cars? Right? Okay. So likewise, you can make so many sentences. Right? Okay. Let's say somebody is playing at your birthday party, playing the piano. Right? He plays some very classical slow music. You go and ask, ඔයා fast සින්දු play කරන්නේ නැද්ද?
Doesn't you play fast songs?
Doesn't you or don't? Always you remember
Do
is
you
do
don't you
don't you play fast songs? Very good. Right. Okay. Very good. Now I will send some Sinhala sentences for you to translate. Everybody translate, huh? Okay. Right. Now our practicing time. I ask you all to practice that Toppi Velenda story last week. How to narrate Toppi Velenda story, hat sellers story. Who can do it first? First, the Hammy? Toppi Velenda?
Teacher මට රතු ආච්චි ස්ටෝරි එක පාඩම්.
All right, okay. You can narrate the Tatuachi story. Okay. We'll listen. Okay, then you can start.
Once upon a time, there was an old called Ratu Achi. She
Old.
had a cat.
Mhm.
She has a cat.
Mhm.
And the mice are enemies. One day, Ratu Achi made a cake. Then she asked the cat to look after it well and went to town. But the cat slept. Well, meanwhile, one mouse came with his friends and ate the cake. When the Archie came back, she saw this and
She saw
lot
Mhm.
her temper. Then she rent the cat. She touched not.
Hmm?
The mouse heard this and felt sorry about the cat and get some cheese for him to eat to dinner.
Very good. You made the story, you wrote the script. පුතාද ලිව්වේ? Did you write the script or you asked අම්මා or තාත්තා to write? අම්මා
But teacher,
අම්මා හරි තාත්තා හරි ලියලා දුන්නද? Or did you write on your own?
සමහර ඒවා මම ලිව්වා මට බැරි වචන අම්මගෙන්.
Very good. Okay. Very good. අන්න එහෙම. Yeah. You write. If you can't, you ask අම්මා. Very good. You write. If you can't, you ask අම්මා. Very good. Okay, good. Good girl. Who's next? We'll give the chance to Javindu. Javindu, last week he was not there. Okay, we'll give the chance to Avindu.
Teacher,
Hmm?
I can speak tortoise and hare
All right,
story.
okay. Tortoise and hare story. Okay, no problem.
Once a day, tortoise and hare meet on a river. The hare said, "Can you race with me?"
Can you stop
Tortoise
the race?
Tortoise say, "Yes, sure. We will held race on next morning."
Hmm?
In the next morning, all wild animals came to the teacher gun again.
River bank. Came to river bank. Gangyura river bank.
Came to river bank. Then tortoise and hare came to also came to river bank. This race was started. Hare run fast. Tortoise walk slowly. Hare think tortoise can't win. I can sleep. Tortoise slowly. Tortoise finally pass the hare with slowly. The hare was work up suddenly work up.
එයා නැකිට. Hare walked up. Okay. Hmm?
Hare walked up. He saw tortoise was near a end. Tortoise end the race. Tortoise was very happy. Hare was very sad.
Very good. 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 There were mistakes. Definitely there were mistakes, but good. Good point. You nicely explained point form. Now you got the rhythm. දැන් අවින්දුට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා, you have taken the rhythm of speaking English. Very good. Now you have to go on that path. Follow the path. You are now talking nicely. Step by steps. Very nice. Very good. Now you have to improve. Very good, Amidu. Excellent. Next, Mutuli.
teacher, mama, tortoise,
All right, right. Okay.
once upon a time, their rabbit and tortoise was tired. Sorry, teacher. Once upon a time, rabbit and tortoise was there, very friendly.
Were friendly.
One day,
Wait. Once upon a time, they tortoise and hare are friendly. I के past tense were friendly. Okay.
one day they decide race. Uh,
To have a race. To have a race.
Then starting the race, the rabbit run fast, but tortoise is very slow. Uh, Suddenly, rabbit rest under a tree and then sleep. Uh, when uh, when the rabbit when the rabbit get up and he saw the tortoise won the race.
Okay.
Finish, teacher.
Okay. Right. Good. I know you made the story. That's good. Your attempt. You didn't look at a paper and talked. That I know. So very good. Now you made an attempt to talk. You made an attempt to make the story. I know you are not looking at a paper. කොලයක් බලාගෙන නෙවෙයි කිව්වේ කියලා මම දන්නවා. So you made the story then and there. Right? Very good. So now you can improve. Very good. And next, Diniti. Diniti, you can speak about your hat seller story. Now,
No,
because,
teacher.
yes.
Teacher Tambalina.
Huh?
Tambalina.
Oh, okay, right.
One day there was a kind woman. Kind woman had no children.
Oh,
ඊට පස්සේ එයාට පැලයක් බීජයක් හිටවනවා කියලා කොහොමද ටීචර් කියන්නේ දවස්
එයා හිටෙව්වා. How do you say? Plant.
She grows plant.
She planted. පැලයක් හිටෙව්වා. She planted.
She planted seed.
A seed. Very good.
Seed bloomed into a tulip. The woman saw a tiny a beautiful girl inside. She decided called her Thumbelina. She was small. One day, ugly toad. Teacher, මැඩියට කියන්නේ toad කියලා නේද?
Yeah. Or frog, whatever.
One day, ugly toad fell in love with Thumbelina. Then one night she was sleeping and he carried her to in a pond.
Pond. Yeah.
Mm, ඉතින් කියන්න තේරෙන්නේ
It's Sinhala. Tell me, sing Sinhala.
එයා කුරුල්ලෙක්ගේ උඩ නැගගෙන ගිහිල්ලා ඊට පස්සේ එයාට කුමාරයෙක්ව හම්බ වෙනවා.
All right. Kurullekki udata nagga. She got on. Kurullekki udata. She got on to a onto a. She got on to a. Kurullekki udata. So you can learn these things. She got on to a bird. And nagala giya. Went. Then
එයාට කුමාරයෙක්ව හම්බ වුණා.
Kumare Kambuna. How do you say? She humble වෙනවා.
She met the prince.
Yes, she met a prince. That's it. She met a prince, huh?
He fell in love with Thumbelina.
Very good.
ඊට පස්සේ දෙන්නා මැරි කරා කියලා කියනවා.
Then they married. Or they got married. Girl connect nang we call, if it is a girl, she got married. Get married. She got married to the prince. For a girl, we say get married. For a boy, marry. Right? She got married to the prince, toward the prince. Good. Okay. Very good. Right. Next, Dinet. Dinet, what's your story? Dinet, what's your story? Dinet, ehasna? Ehasna, what's your story? It looks like they are not ready. Okay. You can actually, you take a story and talk now. You don't have to be prepared. You don't need prior preparation. Right. Okay. Next week, you all? Okay. Now our next week's spoken test or spoken activity is from what we learned today. Right? You get a difficult customer. One dialogues, right? Let's say Dehami and Okita. Okita didn't talk. Okita? Okita, your story?
Teacher, අපිට කැමති එකක්ද?
Yes, Putri. You can talk anything you like. Okita's story? What's your story? Isn't it hot these days? Tasnina, isn't it hot?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay, right. So what's your story, Okita? Yes, Okita? Okay, Okita, you do it next week, right? Okay, next week, our spoken activities, dialogues. Let's say Dehami and Okita. Okita is, Dehami is the customer. And Okita is the Pizza Hut staff, right? So Dahami is a difficult customer. And she asks so many questions. Don't you have cheese and tomato? Don't you have water? No. Then likewise, you ask so many questions and troubles the Pizza Hut staff. Okay, so likewise, Dahami, Okita, they are same age. Avindu, Mutuli, Javindu, Dinet, and Dinet Ehasna. Or Dinet and me, and Ehasna, right? Okay. So, Okita will be the Pizza Hut staff. Dahami is the staff. Dahami is the customer. Avindu, Mutuli. Mutuli is the customer. Avindu is the Pizza Hut person. Javindu, Diniti. Diniti is the customer. Javindu is the Pizza Hut staff. Dinet and Ehasna is the customer. Dinet is the Pizza Hut person. Okay. So next week our spoken activity is that. Pizza Hut, you go to a Pizza Hut and you become a very troublesome customer. You ask so many questions. Don't you have cheese and tomato? Don't you have chocolate? No, I want vanilla cake. No, I want lava cake. I don't want cheese and tomato. I want chicken pizza. So then Okita says, no, ma'am, sorry, we don't have chicken pizza. We have only pepperoni pizza. And Dahami says, no, I don't want pepperoni pizza. I want chicken pizza. Like you become a difficult customer. You ask so many questions. Okay, right. Be prepared and you make your dialogue, right? And let's do it next week in the speaking session. Right? Okay. And I will send the recording and the translations. Babala, please do your homework. Right? Okay. I will ask one by one. Dehami, how do you ask? Amme oya uyanamada. Amme oya cake hadanamada. How do you ask?
Mother make cake.
Amme oya cake hadanamada. Question. Cake hadanamada. What's our question? Okay, here is the structure.
Does
You now do. Yeah. You and I, we consider as plural. Since, okay. Do you make cake? Right? Okay. Okita asked Tata, ya pizza kanawado he? How do you ask?
Father, are you eating pizza?
Okay. Right. And okay. Then Diniti. Diniti, you ask teacher, ඔස්ට්‍රේලියාව කිරි නිෂ්පාදනය කරනවද?
Does Australia
Produce milk. Very good. Javindu. අම්මේ දඹුල්ල හොස්පිටල් එක නියුමෝනියා වලට ට්‍රීට් කරනවද? අපි දඹුල්ල hospital එක pneumonia වලට treat කරනවද?
Mother, does Dambulla Hospital treat pneumonia?
Very good. Very good. Excellent. මුතුලි මුතුලි ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ ෆ්‍රෙන්ච් උගන්වනවද?
Do you school learn French?
උගන්වනවද? ඉගෙන ගන්නවා learn. උගන්වනවා teach. ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ. ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ.
Do they
ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ, how do you say?
are you a school?
ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ. මගේ ඉස්කෝලේ, how do you say? මගේ ඉස්කෝලේ.
My school?
My school. ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ.
Your school?
Your school. ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ ෆ්‍රෙන්ච් උගන්වනවද?
Do your school teach French?
Your school. ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ නම් එකක්ද දෙකක්ද? Plural. Does your school. You කියන එක plural. Yes, you. But your school. ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ. So, it's singular. Does your school teach French? Very good. අවිඳු ඔයාට ලෝටස් ටවර් එක ගෙදර ඉඳන් පේනවද? ඔයාට ලෝටස් ටවර් එක ගෙදර ඉඳන් පේනවද? ඔයාගේ ගෙදරට පේනවද?
You can see Lotus Tower in your house.
Yes. පේනවද? Can you see? Or do you see? Do you see Lotus Tower from your house? Very good. Ehasna. Ehasna ඔයාගේ නංගි ටැමිල් ඉගෙන ගන්නවද? Ehasna. ඔයාගේ නංගි ටැමිල් ඉගෙන ගන්නවද?
Does my sister?
ඔයාගේ නංගි. Does your sister?
Does your sister study Tamil?
Yes, learn Tamil. Study mean අධ්‍යයනය කරනවා. නිකන් ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. Learn. Right? Okay. Next, Dinit. ඔයාගේ නංගි ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගන්න නැද්ද?
Your sister learns English?
Doesn't. ඔයාගේ නංගි ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගන්න නැද්ද? Doesn't your sister learn English? Right? Okay. ඔයාගේ තාත්තා බේත් බොන්නේ නැද්ද? ඔකිත. Okita, your mic is mute.
Don't your father drinks medicine?
Put it, medicine we take medicine. We have in Sinhala we say behed bona, but in English take. Does your father, father, so singular. Does your father take medicine? You and I, yes. We consider them as plural and we say do. But does your father, right? Okay. Right. Good. So, I will send your homework. Please do. They are translations and please be prepared.